You don't want to do side-to-side movement as much. Ganondorf's not very quick horizontally, and he's really good at catching you if you run in, but let's see how Mamani does.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what he kind of does. I don't know how many Ganons he's played around the Jersey area. I don't really think anybody off the top of my head. Please mention any in chat that people might know. But Tri-State having, the closest one I can think of is from Paris, but he's from MBVA and not from there. But yeah, it'll be interesting. You might also just like learn the matchup midway through. He hasn't played it that much before, but he's more so kind of like comboing Ganon around the stage right now. But that's a grab for Mekk. Let's see what he gets out of it.
This chain grab is harder than it looks, too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Mekk is a pretty solid player, so he's surely practiced in that.
That's
another thing, too, that Ganondorf does a lot is double jump off ledge because the tournament winner's second jump comes out so fast. So if you're Fox here, you kind of just expect Ganondorf to jump off the ledge every time.
Yes, exactly. Because they'll just like go off like some kind of aerial and then kind of land in front of you. But yeah, this is just like, the reactions are just like so on point for Mekk. It's like he'll just be able to do that on repeat over and over again. Having like watched him play so many friendlies last night at the BNB, he has just been like grinding that shit. Both not at this event, but plenty of other events before it too.
Yeah, Ricky even calling out Mekk's insane at the chain grab.
Yeah, someone who's beaten Mekk too. Yeah, someone who's beaten the guy like knows what those reactions are like.
But a clean stock lead now for Money. And really hard as Ganondorf to just kind of equalize the stock unless you just get an insane combo going.
Like that hit sitting Fox on stage could have been a setup maybe, but he was such low percent where it didn't lead to much afterwards too.
Yeah, and Mott did do the intelligent shine stall to double jump up, so it's really hard to catch him coming up.
Yep, great F tilt. That should be. Yep, Tipman, he's just old legend. He's dead. Yeah.
And yeah, I stand corrected. 27%.
Yeah, look how quick that changed too.
Oh, not what he wanted, but didn't die off of it. Wow, that shine grab was really smart.
I was thinking maybe if he's going to backdoor shine him, that would be the time to do it.
I even think it was a reaction shine grab, which, if that's the case, is wild.
Yeah. Mott's someone who's like who's pretty familiar with how like Fox be off of like shine, something like that. He's someone I would expect, but he's just so very tasked with it. Or like, you know, I also call it a cocaine Fox. Just reacting to it so fast.
You can jump out and back air that down B. It comes out every time. But it is risky, you know, you don't want to.
This is, again, an edge guard flowchart. It's like what you expect to see from like any Ganon player. They're going to down B at some point, just wait for them to come down.
Right,
but,
and they have to. You can't avoid it.
Yeah, because they get their jump back. We all know that. So it's like, you know, all right, just run the Ganon edge guard cutscene. Here it is again for people at home who haven't seen the cutscene yet. And there you go. That's usually how it goes. You get a successful one. That's the good ending for the Fox player.
That's the good ending for the Fox player. Wow, that was a very ambitious up smash, but it took literally no punish off of it.
Ooh, amazing short, at least avoid the big forward air. The big bad forward air. Like, if Mekk has it primed and ready, he just needs to find that one situation where he can nail it at least. But Mott not really falling for it right now. Kind of like, I like his spacing of his dash dance, just like knowing where Ganon can kind of threaten, just staying out of it.
Yeah, he's absolutely respecting Ganon's space, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, where you can't just charge in on him and expect to always win because you're, you know, objectively a better character. But
this is the big thing for Ganon. This is what Mekk has to just like be a ride or die for.
Didn't get his finisher off of it though. I think he maybe tried to do it a bit early. The looks of it. Great shine.
Hold ledge? Yes, look at was what you need. Pretty comfortably taking that first one. Only like really getting chain grab like a couple times, which gave like Mekk so much mileage in that too. So Mott Money off to a very strong start.
Now, I'm not sure what kind of counter picks you go as Ganon. Maybe Yoshi's obviously, but
goes for Dreamland, which considering Mekk's style with Ganon being so comfortable with stuff like chain grabbing and like getting strong hits, he's probably not too obliged to this kind of stage. On Mott of how good he is in playing the spacing game we saw in the first one, he will probably like being here too. So it's gonna be more, I think, more like a neutral one. I think it might favor Mott, but let's see how Mekk kind of handles this.
Yeah, the one thing that you maybe could see is during the chain grabs, the platform height on Battlefield maybe was tense for him, so getting a little extra space might be in his mind right now.
Oh, hits him with the everything is evil elbow, but doesn't lead to him with a big fall of power. Is he dead?
Wow.
It sets gets reversed for his trouble, so damn, that's great for Mott to get a big combo.
Already in a dangerous spot too, but Mott wisely just, he doesn't want to contest too hard. Random hit sends him off and that'll be it. But ooh, that down tilt was splendid. No jump either.
That's the up B, come in. Yeah, this is just like a rinse and repeat if you're Mott, but no, gets down the ledge, which I think is what Mekk needed to do.
Yeah, the back air there, Ganondorf doesn't move very far on it. I was thinking maybe an up air and just try to chain a couple of those. It is Dreamland, so you have plenty of space to work with.
Yeah, you have so much. It's so wide, so it's like you just kind of chill for a bit. Yeah, this is where it happens again. This is just like nothing different from what we've seen. You just see more of it because the stage is so big.
That ledge cancel was really good, though.
Yeah, like that's just maximizing getting movement off stuff like that. Because like your character's already so slow and so limited at some points, you just have to like maximize stuff like that.
He's gotten so much off of it too already, like 40 off stage. He went for a little something.
You just went raw, dog. I'm gonna hit you with this. I mean, yeah, got him out of that. Oh, went for the stomp.
Oh my god.
Hit him with the back end of the bus. So
Mott laughing, smiling.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah, he's like, all right, yeah, I got hit with that. I rode the bus.
That'll happen sometimes. You
Yeah.
can't get upset about it.
Yeah,
That's when
fine.
Ganondorf will get you.
They'll catch you when you least expect it.
He did exactly what I was talking about. Dash dance out of range and then full hop neutral air. Unfortunately got grabbed off of it, but you can see how safe it was. Like, he took 0 hits leading up to that exchange.
Yeah, he's chilling right now. So, you know, much more even game. Oh, goes for that. Goes for these second place or tech read stomp. He's able to land many of them. The last one, not that one.
I really love the forward tilt usage by Mekk this game. He's been getting a lot out of it.
Yeah, that's like I think he was talking about how good he goes for that. Bot one first game. Thank you, production.
Why can't you roll away versus Ganon? How does he catch you? You can roll away against Ganon, right? But if you spend the entire time running, you are going to slowly run out of space. So, and you know, being against the edge on Ganon as Fox, he does have the up air spike, so you do want to be a little cautious.
Yeah. Speaking of up air, it comes up right there from Ganon too. So you gotta be that's pretty much what your kill move is basically. Crouch cancel, yep. You're already behind a good amount too, so Mott just needs like kind of find like some kind of opening or like some kind of like shine. You can at least get something going.
Falling up air at this percent's really good against Ganon.
I was just thinking that too actually. Maybe like falling up air to get a combo started. I feel like you have Ganon like go at such a good angle for you just kind of string it into something else afterward. Oh yeah, there's that dash hits again, just staying out of that threat. So that covers so much space. Oh, that's where he stopped. Yeah. The unfortunate just run off. Mott's like, all right, yeah, I deserve that. So, can't be too mad at himself.
That's still something you can mess up though. So credit Mekk converting on all the punishes that he was given. FD now.
All right, so yeah, now pretty much there's no plats for Mott to skip, but you know this is his counter pick. So Ganon can't really move around with plats as well, so it's kind of like much more linear. And if you're Mott, you have so much space to just kind of dash dance around Mekk and just stay out of the zone, which he's already been really, really good at. So if you kind of just work around and dance around that, but you have to worry about the chain grab here and how this tech chase is going to be. That's pretty much, you know, playing on both sides here.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was like knowledge of the actual matchup or just like, you know, against Falcon, you go FDS Fox. I don't know how much of an advantage Fox has here. I assume it's a pretty good one. You know, limiting platforms for Ganondorf is pretty good, but Mekk has proven to be consistent with those chain grabs.
Yeah, especially in this neutral. We've seen like growth throughout this and other tournaments. But even at right back up. So yeah, if you're looking for that big grab opportunity or some kind of string like starting with a forward air, as you're seeing right here, getting Mott in the corner. Oh, that single hit there was super good. Led to a down tilt, but not quite much afterwards. So more of a reset.
I'd like to see more jump reads. There's a jump read right now, as I say it. But it's really good against Ganondorf on this stage.
Because where else is he going to go? Let's just call him out of that. Just saw him do, but doesn't lead to much mileage.
Missed the short and doesn't die off of it. Good DI.
Jab on shield. Yeah, he's going for the Ganon shine. Try to knock him out of that, but doesn't quite find it. Another one. Yep.
Probably should be a stock.
Yeah, this is the Mekk zone. Another one. He's just bouncing like a basketball right now. Just dribbling him.
All right, well played. Let's see if Mott can take the stock.
Shine, yes, sir. Do another one. Thought maybe we just like do like something else, but yeah, that works just well. Even at right back up, both these two have just been like going so back and forth in this game. Someone will take a stock, the other one will just come back in and take a stock real quick. Yeah, Mott just wants to avoid that grab basically, but that may not matter. Jab, yep. Stomp. Do another one. Yep. Third.
Oh wow, that was a great angle.
Yeah, that was a really good angle.
And those meteor cancels are way harder to get than great mid short.
Because the hit stun just like it's so strong. If you just miss it, you just flat out die from it. And the percent that Mott money is at, it's just like, okay, I can just die from this right now.
And I couldn't tell. It looked like he may have also bounced off the stage a little bit during those down airs.
He hit the wall, right?
Yeah, I think so. If that's the case, great DI. And actually takes a lead after being down a little bit here.
They're scrapping a little bit too. That's where you kind of worry about getting being stuck in a scrap with Ganon. Let's get the stomp that time so Mott. Just trying to find some extra percent before he gets hit again. Good shot for Mekk. Yep, there's that tilt. There's that tilt.
Oh my.
Okay, yeah, the dash hit spanning out the stomp. Still gets hit by the stomp anyway.
And this is the thing, Ganondorf just kind of aerialing in place, daring Fox to move into him.
Yeah, that's what Mekk just kind of needs, but Mont Money is just so aware of that. He's like, I'm not going to fall for that bait. That'll bridge to take your stock if you're being too reckless.
All right. Doesn't quite kill at that percent. Next one will.
Up air?
Yep,
that'll do it.
Well played.
Yeah, that was good. I think just like the way he's kind of playing is just seeming so like patient. Like I know what you're going to do. Waits for that option out from Ganon and just kind of expose him for that. That was kind of like what the big thing was in the left. He's just like, I'm going to do like stomp. I'm going to do forward air. I'm going to do this thing in front of you. Like, all right, nope, not going to budge. I'm going to stand my ground, and I'm going to find that one afterwards.
Yeah, I really do respect that too. It's especially these days you see a lot of aggression from Foxes, even into this matchup where you do have to be a little slower.
Because you think you can just invalidate Ganon, but like you think, remember, like, wait, he's fucking me up instead, and I'm like, I gotta hold on, I gotta breathe right here because I gotta figure out what's going on.
Because something like that can happen where he just hits some juicy attacks.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 hits and your stock's just gone. That's just what happens when you play against a Ganon. Like they just know what happens with that. Okay, it'll probably gets like on the forward touch, but no, we're just like so caught with what one hit leads to these days.
The one thing that Mott isn't been doing really well this set is edge guarding Ganondorf, and credit to Mekk, he is really tricky with his recovery. But that character does kind of flowchart like we were talking about, and just calling out jumps, knocking him off stage, and then just going for some shines and drills are pretty consistent.
Yeah, I love that drill right there. You're coming down with the full hop drill. I get so much percent at least on him too.
I swear he can hear me, man. Every time I say something, he just does it.
Yeah, you're just willing him on, basically. It feels like you're just talking like your spiritual successor. He's like the AI. You're telling the AI what to do. Like, hey, try it.
They just have the same. And, you know, it's really good because even while playing, maybe he's having the same thought process I have as a Fox player where I think about which options I should be going for, and he's adapting really well.
Yes, exactly. Like he's just adjusting really well what Mekk's kind of throwing out here. It's like, all right, he's trying this out instead. We see, how about I try this out? Okay, let me put this next thing on to, which is like, you know, stupid stuff like, you know, full hop aerials, but wait for him to bait out, do something afterwards too. Almost got that. I saw Mekk almost did that single hit nair again, but didn't quite find it. But still kind of carrying Mott around.
The one thing of adapting that Mekk's been doing though, which is being a huge for him this game, is he's really reading Mont Money's movement a lot better this game.
Yes.
And landing some really important openers, and he has a full stock lead because of it.
Yeah, Mekk's flowcharts and hits have just been much more consistent in this game because I think he's just catching Mott a lot more often, as you were saying. And Mott just has not really been able to, like, you know, dance around Mekk as much. He's just being called out for where he's landing and where he's moving around, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe Mont Money won this on game 1
he did.
with the stage, but the stage looks like a little cramped for him all of a sudden, and that's just credit to Mekk for how much more space he's taken up.
Yeah. Just making the max of like Ganon's movement too, just covering so much where Mont Money wants to go.
Yeah.
Back chase. He waited for him right there, but said he just got caught.
This might be a
back air. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Yeah, and a very, very solid game 4.
Game 5 counterpick to move. I don't know how comfortable you are.
I've seen so many game
Fountain,
5s.
but
Well, I feel like almost every scene except for the Mekk Salta has been game 5 so far, which has been exciting. I can't complain though.
Gets rid of the top platform for Ganondorf again. Pretty good option.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to use these full hop nairs we were both kind of talking about going into the set. But no, Ganon coming with these stomps. There's that single in nair.
Oh my god.
That's 3 of them. Oh my god, that was clean.
Holy moly, that was maybe the best combo I've seen all day.
That was like Falcon Home Run Contest type B where they get like a single hit to kind of combo it together. That's reminded me of that. That was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, that's just super well played by him.
Yeah.
Just hats off to him there.
Yeah, oh, that's a big sheesh.
As Mott, though, you can't let it get to you.
Yeah.
And he started, well, he evens it up instantly, but he started this game off with running lasers, and I think he needs to try to stay in the center a bit more. He's going for up airs now, which has been given a little bit of percent lead for him.
Popping him up. Yeah, this is big if you're Mott. Don't want to get too flustered after that. He could keep his exposure super well, which is good. Pressuring Ganon's shield. Because Ganon out of shield, what can you really do aside from, like, what, down B is all I can really think of? But,
yeah. I mean,
it's
random stomp, but you're just going to react to that.
Yeah, plus the moveset have so much startup, so it's like, you know, it's pretty predictable, and you can telegraph it really well.
Please kill that.
Giant. Yeah, oh, he rolled away. I don't think that'd be the wave shot up smash if you're Mott.
I would have just back aired that down B and chain grab time.
Another one. He's dribbling, taking it to the court. Another one.
Look at the player cam. Mekk is
Yeah.
so dialed in.
Yeah,
on
look,
that
I'm
chain
looking
grab.
at his face
Oh
right
my.
now. How high quality it is, it just feels like you just see how like intent he is.
Yeah, you can see the anger in his face.
Mott like taking a breather at least. You know, he's still like pretty composed, but you know, Mekk is just so focused. That's
This is a
amazing
tricky height.
DI.
Tricky height to edge guard. Yeah. Caught the double jump, I think, too. Yeah, just kills it anyway.
If you're Mott, you gotta be careful how you come down. Oh, he has to jump. He comes back.
That
wow.
meteor cancel is so hard to hit.
That was amazing. He made it back. So amazing stuff for Mott to make it back. But again, Mekk right on top of it. Can he get some more out of it? Just finds whatever he can to kind of take away the stock before Mott finds a way to find his way back in. Ride the bus. Yeah, not the best DI.
He's going to be fine, though, yeah. Oh, great pivot grab there. Gets an up smash, too. Takes the stock lead in Game 5. Holy moly. This is a tight set.
This is a very tight one. Now Mekk is looking for a strong
Back air
hit.
takes
He gets
it. Here
Yep.
we go.
All right, last stock situation. Another Game 5 to see. The power laser didn't need to do it at all. Okay, both coming with strong hits. Mekk coming primed and ready. Hold on, what's he got? Oh, the bat stomp, though. That's big.
Start to combo him vertically if you're Mott. But as Mekk, you're really fishing for a grab.
We saw how good he's been off of grab throughout the whole set. If you find another one right now for Mott's movement, that will pretty much give him the entire game. Mott dancing around a little bit
risky
more.
dash dance, but he
Yeah.
made it. And up smash will
Gets
seal
it.
it. Wow.
Another